Alright, what's up everybody? This is King DeLuca here, and this is the first ever Injustice 2 video that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do a couple of videos here, just kind of like a gear showcase. Just what I'll be doing is I'll break it up into a handful of videos, probably about 3 or 4 at a time. And in the videos I'll show my main set of gear that I use for when I'm actually playing with the character, and then just the second set of just the one that's really badass for like when we're not using any of the attributes or traits or anything. So let's get started here. So today's video, and also it's just going to be the characters that I've got up to level 20. So we're going to start with Atrocitus here. So my main loadout that I use when I'm actually fighting with him is this one here. What I really like about this one is I've got some really beefed up gear. So let's go through all of it. Let's start with the headpiece here. I really like this headpiece just because it makes him look like a shark. He's got a little shark head there. And it gives him a little bit of a little beard there. Then with his chest piece, you know, with a lot of the male characters, their chest piece just doesn't really do a whole lot, but it gives him a little back neck brace looking thing there. His arms, got this bracers of 5 inversions, which is part of a set that I don't have all of them for, but I really like it because it highlights the spikes coming off of them there. Another thing with like the male characters, the legs, just there's really not a whole lot you can do with them. This one's cool because it's got some highlights coming off the tips there. And then Dexter. Dexter is a little low-key in this one. Basically, I just like this one because it gives him 570 defense. Can't turn them around now. Oh, and then also I've got the Violent Vein shader on him there, which really brings out the color on the tips there of the red. Then this is just kind of my badass looking one here. Again, this one is not for any of the attributes or the traits or anything. It's just because I think it's cool. So again, on this one, I've stuck with the Lethal Rampaging Guard, which is the shark-looking head and the beard. Then on the chest, you know, it's just kind of a little basic one. I really like I wanted to tone him down to where you see more of actually Atrocitus versus this big chunks of gear all over him. Another one that just kind of gives him a guard on the back of his neck there. Then his arms, I took away the big, bulky whatever. I just wanted to see his regular arms. I think it looks pretty cool because he's such a beefy character. He doesn't need all of that stuff on him. Legs, again, try to go for the same thing, just really low key there. Just found something that I thought was cool that it kind of matched the rest of him. Now Dexter, on the other hand, I got Dexter beefed up, man. He's got all the gear on. He's looking gnarly. He's got his horns. And then just the Ryut's Revenge. I just thought it looked cool. Really brought out the color there. So that's my Atrocitus there. Atrocitus is one of my favorite characters. I really enjoy playing with him. I think he's a lot of fun. I think he's got some pretty cool gear. You know, if you really like Atrocitus too, you have to let me know in the comments. Shoot me over some details on which loadouts you have. If you've got any complete sets. That's what I'm working on, trying to get sets for him. All right, and that's my Atrocitus. So now, the next one we're going to do in this video is Batman. Batman is probably it's right up there with Atrocitus as one of my favorite characters. So this one is my main Batman that I use. Of course, I had to go with the Cowl of Beyond. Had to give him that Batman Beyond right there. I think it's the coolest one he's got so far that I've seen. Don't know if there's any better than that. Haven't seen him yet. Then I like the World's Greatest there. I like the old school Batman logo. I just think it looks really awesome. And then depending on what shader you have, it just really pops out there. And then I finally got the Kryptonite infused, just any of it. I finally got some arms, and I just threw those on because I think they're really cool looking. I like how they light up on his hands there. I'd really like to get the full set. That'd be really cool. Again, Batman, he's just like the rest of the male characters, doesn't have a whole lot. But I did pick this because on top of his shoes there, he's got a little shiny. Always like some bling on there. Then the Mark II experimental belt just looks cool. Got some nice gear on the side. One of the cool ones that I did unlock, which I don't have the full set, is the Billionaire's Buckle. It lights up, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's made of gold, but what's really cool about it is if you get the full set, it activates golden Batarang. So that's what I'm hoping to get. That's going to be awesome. And then I went with the classic Crusader on there. I like the way the blue shows and the yellow. I think it's really cool. Alright, and so then just a mix of some of the cool gear that I have on some of the other ones. Just went with the Pennyworth Protector there, just kind of really, it's pretty robotic. It almost looks like his armor from Batman vs. Superman. Or from... I'm going with the Outsider's breastplate there, because I like the... It almost looks like a flying bat on the chest piece there. And with that yellow, it just looks really cool. Fist of Injustice, I liked it just because it was kind of like the Kryptonite infused with the light, but then also on his knuckles, he's got some spikes on there. And nothing really too fancy with the legs there. And then there's the Billionaire Buckle. That just looks really cool. Wonder if they made a gear set where he does not have a cape. Like if, I guess with the whole Beyond set. I don't know if they've made a whole Beyond set or not, but that'd be pretty cool. And then went with the Gotham Knight alternate because I think it makes that the yellow really pop there on his chest. So those are my Batmans. My Batmanies. You have to let me know in the comments there what you think of my Atrocitus and my Batman, and which sets you're rocking. And then the last one for this video is going to be my Harley Quinn. Where are you? There you are. So this is my main Harley Quinn that I use. So with the head, we went off my meds. I like that one because it's got the Jester hat there with the two balls, the goggles, the balls coming off the neck, and the bow tie. Kind of got a lot going on there. I think it's pretty cool looking. Then went with the Dress to Kill torso. Thought that one was pretty cool there. Let's see, your gloves, you know, a lot of our gloves or arms, just there's not really a whole lot of different choices there. Topsy-turvy gloves are the one I use. Got some pretty good strength. Legs, I really like the Sunday Stroll here because it's got the spikes on the sides and on the knee there. Then on the guns, there's so many different kinds. These are pretty cool because it looks like it's got a little flamethrower on the bottom, and then the big barrel there that opens up like a big speaker or something. And then I use the Waller's Jester alternate. I really like those colors. I think they're pretty cool. So that's my main Harley Quinn, and then on kind of just the set that I think are pretty cool, went with the goggles. Another different Jester type there. Kind of, I don't know, it almost looks like that character from the Fifth Element that was in the Opera House. Weird little tentacle head. Then the chest, just I liked this one because it had the grenades. Thought those were cool. It'd be nice if you could use them. Gloves, again, not really a whole lot to choose from there. They're all about the same. Legs, I liked this one because they were kind of just some shorts with some like thigh-high leggings, and then holsters and stuff. There's a lot of detail. There's the knives there, pretty cool. Guns, chose this one just because it looked a lot like the ones I used, but it's got the knife instead of the flamethrower, and I thought that's pretty cool. And using the sanity check on that one, I think that's a pretty cool combination. But yeah, so there's the first part of the multi-part videos here, just going through the gear showcase. So that's my Atrocitus, Batman, and Harley Quinn. Let me know in the comments what you think of my sets there, who you use, who your favorite ones are, what gear you're using. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. I'm King DeLuca. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.